Now we know how much debt you will be into once you become a nurse, but now let's figure out how are you going to pay off that debt. How much money will you earn? How much money will you make once you become a nurse? And I know you hear a million different stories from a million different nurses that work in a million different facilities, and they say, I make this much an hour, I make this much a year, whatever. So I decided to go to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, and I went to US News Money, and they gave me the average. And I'm also going to add the top 5 states in the United States where you can become a nurse and make the most money. So the average salary for a registered nurse here in the United States in 2017 was $70,000. It being February of 2019. I don't think that number has changed that drastically, and that was the most updated number I saw on the Bureau of Labor Statistics, right? So average salary $70,000 a year, which is about $33 an hour. The top 25% of nurses were averaging at $85,960. And then the lowest 25% were averaging at $57,340. And I always wanted to add in the LPNs, and the LVNs average salary was at $45,710. That was the average. So there is a big difference between a nurse, registered nurse, and LPN, right? $45,000 for an LPN, where $70,000 for a nurse. So the top 5 states. I also want to tell you the top 5 states where you will be getting paid the most as a nurse. But remember, this is just the number. This is just the number. This is not based on cost of living, how far your dollar will take you in that state. This is just plain and simple where you'll get the highest number on your paycheck, right? So the top 5 states, starting with number 5, Oregon, or Oregon, however the hell you guys say it, please let me know. It is $88,770 in Oregon. Massachusetts, woot, that is where I am. Go Boston, go Mass. We're number 4 in the top 5, and they are $89,330. That is the average salary for a nurse here in Massachusetts, $89,330. The District of Columbia, $90,110, and then Hawaii is number 2 at $96,990, and number 1, the big dog, and most people already know this, $102,700. Remember, that's California. In California, $102,000 is a lot of money, but the cost of living in California is sky high. So those are the top 5 states in which you can make the most money just on the paycheck, not how far the dollar will take you, but on the paycheck. Those are the 5 states where you would make the most money. Let me go down the list one more time: Oregon, Massachusetts, District of Columbia, Hawaii, and California. And I just wanted to end right before you guys go. I just wanted to let you know, compared to the average American, right? According to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, the average worker in the United States in the 4th quarter of 2017 was making $857 per week, which meant they made their yearly salary was $44,564, working a 40-hour work week. That is absolutely insane. As a nurse, all right, I work in Massachusetts. I already told you how much of the average salary here in Massachusetts is. But as a nurse working in Massachusetts, making the average salary in the United States is $70,000. I don't know how someone can live off of $44,000 a year. I don't want to get on my political soapbox because we are getting into the 2020 primary season. Go Bernie, go. But as he says, that is indeed a starvation wage. $44,000 is mine. I mean, I live with my parents. I have the least amount of bills that anyone can possibly have. And I feel like I'm not making enough money. Making $44,000 is just unheard of. I don't know how people do it. For those who out there who are doing it, I know for a fact you have 2, 3, 4 jobs, and that's just to have enough money to feed your family. It's insane. It's insane. But that's not the point of this of the segment. Like I said, average salary here in the United States, easy, simple answer, $70,000. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate this. If you guys were informed or educated in any way, shape, or form by these stories, please hit that like button. If you liked my presentation of the news, I really suggest you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know every time Q the Nurse drops some hot, fresh press news. Thank you. Catch you next week. Deuces.